Hi everyone, it's Judy. Welcome back to Rose Lane. I wanted to do just a little kind of short video today. I had received some happy mail from a very, very dear friend of mine a few months back, and I did open it, but I never did get a chance to do a video and show you guys what she had sent and thank her profusely for all this gorgeous, gorgeous fabric and lace. I'm so excited, and I did look at it when it came, like I said, but I've just opened it again to do this video and remembering everything that is here, and I'm just overwhelmed at her generosity. Sam says that she just probably won't have time to do these kinds of things, journal making or fabric things anymore. She makes beautiful jewelry. She became my friend through some of the Facebook groups, and so she said that she was going to be downsizing a lot of her crafting supplies, and she sent me generously this beautiful, beautiful box full of stuff. So that being said, we're going to start with this, which there's probably more floating around through here somewhere, but I mean, look at all of that. And I think there's still more floating around in here. But these beautiful cut apart roses that you can just go ahead and cut apart. I'm trying to see if you can see it. I'm trying to crane my neck to see in the camera, but aren't they gorgeous? Just gorgeous. So I have all of this on here. There's a spool in here of it somewhere, I think. So I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to drop them back in the box. This is just done randomly here. All of this, it's just overflowing. Okay, so here's this beautiful piece of sateen, all embroidered. So gorgeous. Let me see if you can see this. Oh, yes. Well, it's showing up in the camera. It's showing up gray in the background and kind of gray on the flowers and silver. I mean, you could see some gold on it, but really it's all beige and gold. So if I do that, I'm tipping it backwards, but you can see the color in here. That's really what it looks like in real life. So let me try to, that's the color, that beige and gold colors that you see. It's really not the grays and silvers. I have a fluorescent light and it doesn't always make things look nice. Sometimes I have to get on my husband to change it for me and make the light more natural. But anyway, this is just gorgeous. I mean, as far as I can see, this is a journal cover, or even two. Might be a small journal for one, but yeah, I can probably do like 2 journal covers out of this. This is just beautiful, just absolutely stunning. And even if I did cut this part away, I mean, look at how gorgeous that fabric is. You do a ruffle or who knows what. So ideas. Okay, here's another one. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? Here's a piece. Let me get this out of here. This is a piece of midnight blue, dark navy blue velvet. Is it showing up? It's even darker in real life. Again, that's that lighting. It looks like it probably had started to be cut apart for dresses or something like that. Let me try to get this folded back under again. I'm making a mess. But I'm going to use this to show off the laces because they'll show up better on here. So here's this beautiful roll of lace. Let me see if I can find the end, or an end. Here we are. Look at that. Isn't that just stunning? It's just stunning. I mean, probably have it upside down here, so let me pull this stuff out of the way. I've got stuff piled all over the place here, things I just have to put away. But look at how gorgeous that is. I even love this fringy part. Just beautiful. And I mean, there are so many pieces. I'm going to try to fold them as carefully as I can to get them back into the box without too much downtime here. But there's just so much in here, and a lot of this stuff can be very expensive. I think this is the right side. I can't find the end. It's on here somewhere. I'm probably going to end up pulling all of this off and try to re-roll it. It was pinned, but somehow I took the pin off and still I couldn't find an end. So, but anyway, I will go ahead and do that. But look at how pretty these beautiful flowers are that can be cut apart or used a few together or whatever. Just so many ideas for this. But this kind of stuff can be quite expensive and hard to come by. Look at this piece here, how pretty. This, I think, looks to me, if I turn it this way, you could probably see it a little bit better. It looks to me that it was cut out to be a sleeve. Can you see all of that? I think, yeah, you can kind of see all of that. This would be, of course, the part that attaches up to the shoulder line, and then it would, you know, it would be sewn around here, and then be the armpit and the shoulder up here. How pretty that would have been to be on a dress, I think. Just lovely. A lovely, lovely piece. So I don't get a whole bunch of this kind of stuff because it is pricey, and for me, it's kind of hard to come by. Now this, guys, this is my favorite piece in the whole thing. Look at, make sure I have it the right way up. I'm not sure if there's a right side or not, but look at how beautiful that is. Oh my word. Are you seeing all of that? It's this beautiful kind of cafe au lait color. Oh my gosh, that piece, that's just breathtaking to me. I just love this. So yeah, but you get this kind of stuff, at least some people, I know I would. If I got this kind of stuff, I would want to just hang on to it because, you know, you don't come across it again all that frequently. At least I don't. I have to get out there and like look for it. Look at how beautiful this is. How pretty. So when I would get my hands on something, I'm not that apt to use it too quickly. And this is beautiful little sample piece of like a dusty rose pink moire. How beautiful. It's a type of moire, I guess. Not sure. Does it say? It says shan silk as what the name of the fabric is, at least. And the color is called clover, which I think is quite apropos for this. It is a lovely shade. Lovely shade of pink. Geez, another journal cover here, I think, and who knows what. Here's, look at this beautiful thing, and this is another one that it just unrolls here. But how gorgeous. Oops, sorry, I just hit the camera. I apologize. Do I have the right side? I think I do. How gorgeous are these beautiful pieces of lace. I have to learn how to be more creative. I got to watch some of the women's videos, the ladies' videos who use a lot of lace, especially a lot of antique lace, and they use these unusual sizes that, you know, I wouldn't think of how to use because I haven't had a lot of practice. So I'll have to watch their videos and see what they do. If anybody out there is watching the video and would care to give me some ideas, I'd be more than happy to take it. Here's some, a type of sateen also had been started to be cut for a dress or something, or shirt or something like that. But how pretty that is. It's kind of an ivory color. Really, really beautiful. Really beautiful. I'm trying not to flip my hands up too much towards the camera. But this is a lot of fabric to try to fold back again. So, okay, let's put that one down. This one's just a small piece. It was hemmed already, and that could probably be easily taken out and ironed out. It looks almost like an African pattern to me, something I would want to use on some safari type of something. So, very pretty. It's called Metallic Taupe, a cotton sateen. So it's a hefty, a good good piece. Now this piece, it's a small piece, but look at how pretty. I'm not sure. Can you see this? Yes, you can see this. It's called Sherbets, the colors. It's a silk broadcloth, very, very fine. You can't even feel it. It's so light, but you can see the shading of the colors. How gorgeous. It's just beautiful. Just beautiful. So let's see what else we have. This is a neckline piece. It'd be used for, coming down the front of the bodice of a dress. Absolutely stunning. And there's something else in here with these little tiny gold safety pins, these brass safety pins, which are a little bit tarnished looking now. Loving that, so I'll be using those as well. Let me put that in there. Okay, then we have these. And I believe, yeah, actually this one goes the same way. These should be sets, I think. Okay, maybe I am wrong. These all appear to go the same way. Ah, here's one that goes the other way. No, it goes this way. Okay, they are all facing the same way. I thought that they were sets, but apparently they are not. But how pretty. Doesn't matter. They don't need to be sets for what I would need them for, but how pretty they are. Pushing my sweater down. I'm getting all bits and pieces on me. Just so beautiful. So pretty. These appliques. How gorgeous. Sam, you are wonderful. Such a lovely friend. Oh my gosh. And look at this beauty. This also looks like it was meant to be a tiny little sleeve, but I can't imagine who has arms that small. But I'm loving the dots in here and the netting in here. I mean, even this netting, it's a little small. There's just different types of netting and stuff in between. Just so pretty. Adding to the pattern itself. It's just gorgeous. Gorgeous. And here's another one of those. Same pieces, and then one more of the same. How lovely. So beautiful. Now here we have kind of a piece of muslin, a fine muslin, and this has been transferred on. It was like it was an iron-on transfer, you know what I mean? Because you can't pull it off. It's not another piece of fabric, so it's been ironed on here. So that's an interesting, very interesting piece. And even if I cut it out, I have some extra fabric top and bottom, and even on the sides, depending on, where I would cut it out. So I have a little bit of extra there. And these are as well, I've got something else here, done the same way. These iron-on transfers, and then this one. So even the little scraps, who knows? Who knows what they could become? So we have that. And then here we have an embroidered butterfly. Now, I'm assuming this was more than likely done on a machine, but it had, and I can still see the bits in here in places. It would take a lot to go ahead and pull some of that out. Let me try to get one of these pins here. But there's still, it would be on the back. So there's still bits of the tearaway that you would use. This is tearaway facing, and you can see a piece right here, and that could be pulled out. See, I don't know if you could see it on my finger, but it's right, oops, let go. It's right here. It's right there. So that's just a little piece that was caught. But you use that when you're using a fine fabric or a large piece of fabric in a hoop to keep it from shifting, while the fabric from shifting while you're doing the embroidery. Now the funny thing is they pulled it out of most of it, but I kind of like it left in here. So I have some, but of my own on a roll someplace in my stuff. But I don't think I could possibly get it back into the wings, but I don't know. I kind of like the way it looks, but how pretty is that? Plus then all of this as well. Here's a couple of those flowers from before that were cut apart. Oh, and here's a rose that was cut apart from that long string of roses that I have. And then we have these, and these are all the same. I'm only going to pull out a few. They've been, well, this one hasn't been, but most of these have been pinned together in pairs. And again, these adorable little tarnished brass safety pins. Just yay! So I have sets of these. This one hasn't, unless a pin has come undone or something. But yeah, so I have just a ton of these in this bag as well, plus all those neat little pins. So that's very cool. And now, this is the last piece, I believe. I don't think there's, yep, this will be the last piece. So let me just get the air out. Oh God, I'll get the air out of the bag later. I'm going to fold this one back up, and I'm going to show you this piece. Look at this. Now this is a big piece. I don't have it all unfolded. You can see how far it goes, but look at how beautiful the colors in this. And for once, the fluorescent light is actually, it's darker than you're seeing in the video. But it's making the colors very vibrant so that you can see the patterns and all the accents and all the trim, the gold, and oh my gosh, it's just gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. Again, more journal covers, and a lot of them, because there's quite a large piece here. I mean, I can't even unroll it on my desk because there's just so much stuff on my desk, but you can see how long there, and then it's folded in half, and then mostly in half again. There's a piece missing from over here, but so that's quite a chunk. So anyway, that is all of that for right now, but I just wanted to finally get this piece of this video done to show all these beautiful pieces that my fabulous friend Sam had sent me. So I wanted to tell you that, and again, I'll mention it in videos coming up, but I am starting to try to do more planned things so I can have videos up on a regular basis. I'm trying to be conservative, to give myself plenty of time in between videos to prepare. But I will be doing on Sundays, this is my plan, now it's subject to change, but on Sundays I'm going to try to be doing whatever my current project is, and right now I don't have one except for trying to get myself organized and find something to do. On Mondays, I'm going to be doing like mass makes or let's make or something like that, some kind of making something. And that may be, that is usually going to be, the mass makes will be planned, but the let's make, I'm probably just going to come up with an idea and kind of work it out on camera. So that'll be a Monday project. Tuesdays are going to be trash or tutorial Tuesdays. Mostly tutorials probably. Then I'll get a whole bunch of stuff that I can use that is, so that you'd have something different all the time. But it'll be one or the other, most likely. Wednesdays and Thursdays I'm leaving alone. I won't be putting up videos so that I can have time to prepare for things. And then on Fridays will be, I'm taking my cue and inspiration from Gail Augustinelli. Gail on Fridays does Forgotten Friends Fridays. I'm not going to use that term, Forgotten Friends, because that's her term. I'm sure it's not copyrighted or anything, but still that's her term for what she does on Friday. So I'm going to be close to that, but not quite the same. I have a little break in my nail there, but that's okay. So it's going to be Forgot It Fridays or something like that, or Forgotten Things Friday or something. And then on Saturdays, we're going to do Saturday Scraps, which a lot of ladies do on Saturdays as well. So the other thing is I've staggered the days, and Mondays will be done every other week, Tuesdays every other week, Fridays every other week, and Saturdays every other week, so that I ultimately come out with just 3 videos each week, if that makes sense. So I believe how it's set up now is on Sundays will be my current project, that will be every week. Then I'll have Mondays with the Mass Makes or Let's Make, and then Saturday that week. Then the following week will be Sunday with my current project, then the Tuesday videos for the tutorials or trash, using up trash, and then the Fridays for Forgotten Things Friday. And then we'll go back to the Sunday, Monday, Saturday, and then the next week will be Sunday, Tuesday, Friday, sort of like that. So it'll be every other week that you'll see those types of things, but because I'm trying my best not to overcommit, and I will get into that in some other videos, choosing words for the year to try to live by and try to focus on seeing what my last 3 years have been like, and anticipating that it's going to get better. Still overall, I know my job is very, very demanding, and I can't always be sure that I can get here when I think I want to. So I'm trying to plan it, but give myself enough leeway that I hopefully won't fall behind. But all that to say that, again, I want to thank my wonderful friend Sam for this beautiful box of treasure. It's just incredible. I'll be looking forward to figuring out how I want to use all of it eventually. But enough of that for now. I will say goodbye and ask you to be well, be safe, and be happy. Be blessed, and I will see you in the next video coming up soon. Have a good day, guys. Bye-bye.